Hi guys, this is Ash from 13 Studios back again with a new game review. This time we're going to be looking at Scars of the Doll. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the Nintendo Switch version, as the game originally came out in 1999, and then it was re-released as a remaster on the Switch, I think in back 2017. The video will show what it actually is. It was developed by Charlotte Dream, the writer for Folklore, and they played that game on the PS3. It's a psychological horror visual novel, similar to the last game I played, but this one's a bit more archaic, even though the remaster tries its best to hide those features from modern audiences. As the game is kind of archaic, even with the new remaster, there's only really two type of players I probably recommend this to. Intermediate visual novel players who are done with their Danganronpas and all that type of thing, and actually want to taste the real visual novels before they go into like something like Higurashi When They Cry, or people just want to go back to the 90s style of visual novels, just to get the tick it off their bucket list that they played it and get that 90s cheese, because the story and the gameplay in terms of like visual novel style is set very firmly in the 90s, even with the remaster. So let's go ahead and I'll tell you what's going on with the game. So what's the story of this visual novel? The story is you play as Asami, who's lost contact with her older sister for over a month. The sister's in Tokyo working at a university lab, so she decides to go over there to find out what's happening. But while there, she finds her home is missing, she's not there, and at the lab itself, no one there seems to know her sister, and looking around the lab, there's no trace of her at all. So she tries to figure out the mystery of what's happening. From there, the story goes from crazy places as all visual novels kind of do. In terms of quality, if you love 90s cheese and classic visual novels, you're going to get a kick out of it. I really liked it, though I felt that the second half of the story wasn't as strong as the mystery half of the beginning, though the story's execution as well as its endpoint did feel satisfying. It's aged its show with its resolution. When it comes to gameplay, it's your pretty standard visual novel set of fare. Basically, you just go to people and you speak and watch a cutscene. With the 90s ones, a lot of them you moved around. If this is the case, you have a map that you get to move around in your set order wherever your pleasure, try to interact in environments to progress the story. So in terms of gameplay, it does have more movement compared to some more traditional visual novels. So if you don't like visual novels, there is some more gameplay variance to it. As I said before, I did play the game on Nintendo Switch, though you can get it on PC as well as the original version. Now looking up online, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish I did play the original version. The art style has that 90s cheat. It goes with this realistic, unique old school style that the remake goes for an anime style. So I think the original gives more character. Another key difference between the remake and the original is that in the original you kind of had to save scum, versus in the remake where it does this weird thing which is good for beginners. Basically, if you die, it will take you back to the choice that let you die, versus in the original where you had the space sponge. So if you're just stepping your toes into visual novels or like more deep into visual novels, probably the remake would be better for you, versus the original one, which I'd probably recommend for veterans, as it does seem like the superior version even with the remake's enhancements. Another good thing about the game is also pretty short. It's clocking in around 4 hours for most people who play the game. So if you want something short and sweet, this is a perfect game for you. Now, at the beginning of the video, I did say that there's only really two people that will really like this game. Beginners who are trying to go into intermediary status on visual novels, and veterans who are just trying to complete their collection. I kind of believe that is the case with this. Again, it's very simplistic. It is a good game, like a good visual novel, but it doesn't have the modern features that like beginners would like. It's not groundbreaking that veterans will want to sink their teeth into. It is a good like hidden gem, so to speak, but it's a pretty small gem compared to like the emeralds and diamonds around you. It's good lapis lazuli, like a good entree. It's not the main course, and because of that, there's not very many people who can really reach, unless you really like visual novels, because it's not going to convert a beginner and a more experienced player, unless they really want to give it a try. they're probably not gonna like it as much. Now, I could be completely wrong. How about you guys? Tell me down below in the comments. Have you played it? Do you think I'm completely wrong? You just bought it, played it, and you agree with me? Tell me down below. And if I had to put a score for this game, in terms of gamer score, it's probably a 7 out of 10. Personally, if we're actually using the real scoring system like it's supposed to be, it would probably be a 5 out of 10, but you gotta boost it up for your gamers, or you're never gonna play it if I say 5 out of 10, am I right? Or am I right? Yep, but this is the end of the video, so you guys remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya, bye.